Non-functional testing. Non-functional testing doesn't means nothing but testing team can validate software with respect to customer expectations. Then we call it as non-functional testing. And in this non-functional, to check an application in non-functional testing, testing team needs complete software without any driver and stubs. Here some of the characteristics of non-functional testing. One is usability testing, compatibility testing, hardware configuration testing, performance testing, security testing, multilinguity testing, parallel testing, and compliance testing. First we check usability testing. What is usable testing and what are the testing team will do in usability testing for an application, to test an application. Here testing team can validate user friendliness of software under testing, that is ease of use, look and feel and short navigation. Next, compatibility testing. Here testing team can operate corresponding SUT on different customer expected platforms to confirm that SUT is working or not. Means platform means operating system of computer, browser and other software. Hardware configuration testing. Here testing team can operate software by using various types of hardware devices like various types of printers, various types of system equipment, various types of network topologies, etc. Performance testing. Performance means speed in processing. Means performance testing classified into 4 subtopics. One is load testing, second one is stress testing, third one is spike testing, and fourth one is endurance testing. We'll see from load testing. What is load testing? The execution of SUT in customer expected configured environment and by applying customer expected load, that is number of concurrent users, which are nothing but virtual users. And it is load testing is to identify the speed of an application, or if we take web application, it has to, if I enter a login page, it has to enter login page with minimum expected time. Then we can say load testing. We can give customer expected load, that is virtual users, to identify speed in processing. Next is what is stress testing. Here by applying more than customer expected load to identify peak load or load capacity. Means if we take a web application, the users may have, the application can have peak load or load capacity. During this test, testing team can increase load interval by interval. Spike testing. By applying huge load to identify server crashing point. If an application is overloaded and if we given huge load, we have the server may crash or may not crashing point. We have to check. We have to identify the server crashing point of an application. Then it is called spike testing. Endurance testing. By applying customer expected load continuously or iteratively to identify memory leakages. It is called performance testing. Next we will see security testing. In security testing there are three main testing we can classify. First one is authorization testing. Here software under test is allowing valid users and preventing invalid users or not. Here we will check we are giving the valid users or there, or we can also prevent invalid users. If the application is preventing invalid users or not, we can check here in authorization testing. We will say access control testing. Here our SUT is allowing valid users to access specific functionality or not. Means if application is having valid users which are accessing specific functionality or not, we can check in access control testing. Encryption and decryption testing. Whether our encryption and decryption process is correct or not, we can check here. Multi-linguity testing. Here testing team can operate SUT by giving input data in various customer expected languages. Every application can have or may have or may not have different languages which are made in different languages. If we give input data in various customer expected language, it has to show correctness of an application functionality. There are two ways to conduct this testing, such as localization and internationalization. Next one is parallel testing. Here this testing is only applicable for products only. Means testing team can compare our SUT with previous versions of same software and with competitive product in market to identify weaknesses and strengths. Last one is compliance testing. Here during this testing team lead can check efficiency of all testers involved in testing with respect to the company standards.